Welcome in, everybody. My name is Derek Delaney, founder and president of PharmD Financial Planning. A lot of people are unaware of all the different milestones that they hit between ages 50 and 72 that directly impact their ability to take advantage of different financial planning opportunities or obligations that are bestowed upon them that require them to do a certain action within the year because they reach that specific age. And a lot of the time, people are unaware of those different type of opportunities and obligations that are presented to them because there are so many. And that's why in this video, I want to explain at a high level the different opportunities and obligations that are required of people at specific ages between age 50 and 72. So as we begin, age 50, this is when you become eligible to make catch-up contributions to retirement accounts. So if you want to contribute more to your IRA or 401k, for example, this is the age when you're able to do that. Age 50 is also when you become eligible for Social Security benefits as disabled widows or widowers. Age 55, you become eligible to make catch-up contributions to your HSA. So if you want to continue to fund more into your HSA account for future medical expenses you know you will incur, age 55 is the magic age you're able to start doing that. Age 55 is also when you become eligible for penalty exemptions on certain withdrawals from retirement accounts. So the most common one here is people who have money in their 401k and then retire at age 55 are able to take money out of their 401k without incurring that 10% early withdrawal penalty. Age 59 and a half is an age a lot of people are aware of because this is when you become eligible to withdraw money from your IRA without that 10% early withdrawal penalty. And age 62 is when you become eligible to claim Social Security retirement benefits, but these benefits will not be the same amount that you see on your Social Security statement that you receive. More than likely, at age 62, your amount will be at a reduced rate. So just be aware of that if you decide to take Social Security at age 62. You're also eligible to qualify for a reverse mortgage at age 62. So not too long ago, reverse mortgages were kind of seen as a sham, but now they're becoming more common and they're also becoming a better alternative that allows people to tap into the equity in their home for their financial goals as they get older. And age 62 is when you become allowed to take advantage of something like that if you wish. Age 64 and 9 months, well, this is 3 months before age 65, and this is the start of the initial enrollment period for Medicare, so that's an important one for a lot of people. And then at age 65, 3 months later, you become eligible for coverage under Medicare. At age 65, you also become eligible for non-medical withdrawals from HSAs without penalty. So HSAs don't exclusively have to be spent on qualified medical expenses. You can spend them on anything. You just get penalized if you do before age 65. However, if you wait until age 65 or after, you can spend your HSA money on anything you want. But if it's not on a qualified medical expense, you'll just be taxed on that money, just like if it were money inside of an IRA. Age 66 to 67, well, this is when you probably most likely will reach your full retirement age, some point between those years. And age 70 is when you hit your maximum Social Security benefit. So like we talked about before, age 62 is your earliest you could take Social Security. Age 70 is the latest you can take Social Security. And if you wait until age 70, you will have maximized the amount you're able to get out of your Social Security benefit. Age 71, this is when you become eligible to make a qualified charitable distribution. So what this is a lot of people are required via RMDs, required minimum distributions, to pull out a specific amount of money every single year from their IRAs or 401k. Well, a QCD will allow you to satisfy that requirement, but instead of taking that money yourself, if you send it directly to a charity, you don't get taxed on that money. You don't get the charitable deduction, but you satisfy the RMD that you probably didn't need the money to begin with for, and you don't get taxed on that money, all while being able to send that money to a charity that you're hopefully passionate about. So QCDs become very important for a lot of people, and age 70 and a half is when you can start taking advantage of that. And then finally, age 72 is when you've reached required minimum distribution age. So this age used to be 70 and a half, and now it is 72. So the year you turn 72 is the year you have to start taking those required minimum distributions out of your qualified retirement accounts, like an IRA or a 401k. So there you have it. Those are the milestones everybody should be aware of once you turn 50 through age 72, because there's so many different little things that are happening and different rule changes that get unlocked that you can either take advantage of or you have to abide by in order to not get penalized. So just know, once you hit age 50, between then and 72, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff going on that you might not be aware of. So keep your eyes open and be ready to pivot if necessary, depending on what becomes available to you or what becomes an obligation to you, depending on the different ages you reach between that time frame. Thanks, and until next time, happy planning.